Howdy everybody, it is Saturday the 27th of May and we're going to do a little ditch work today. So I got to change out the receiver hitch on the back end of the side-by-side. Yeah, so we can pull a little garden trailer. Yep, we're going to finally water the lawns like they were intended, with water. Woohoo! That's a cute saying. Well, first up is we got to get that ball off of the back end of the side-by-side. Replace that hitch with that one with the hole in the end of it, so we can put this on there. Yeah, we're going to put that on so we can tow our little trailer around. I don't know what you all do on a Saturday, but a bright, sunny, shiny Saturday morning, I'm doing yard work. Before I head off to town to do a little work in town with all the crazies. Now, anyway, and that goes in there. Fortunately, somebody at Polaris had the forethought to build a receiver hitch on these that is the same as a pickup style, so I should put that on the other way. Anyway, yeah, easy to change out, and we'll throw a shovel or two in the wagon and we'll get at it. Alright, get this thing over here. That is not how that goes. That goes that way. Drop the pin in there. Yay, just like that. You know. Got a manure fork, Beau rake, and a rusty old shovel. We're gonna throw in. Oh, that's something I just noticed. No sharp turns. Maybe I ought to remove that stake rack. Yeah, that might be a good idea today. Nah, I'll keep an eye on it. Famous last words, right? Yeah. Watch. Within a minute or two, I'll have that thing tailgated. Yeah. All that I'm up to this morning is cleaning out some of the debris out of the ditch here before I turn down some water. That's all I'm up to. Yeah, as you can see, there's plenty of stuff that's blown in there over the winter. And this being the first time we've had water down, it hasn't been cleaned out yet. So we'll get a little bit of this cleaned out. It isn't real bad, just a couple spots. And we'll get some water turned down and get on to another project. Well, I've got all my little piles of trash picked up in the back of the wagon over here. Not a lot, as you can see. We'll get that in the burn barrel and get rid of that. But I don't think Mom and Pop Gopher is going to like having a basement swimming pool. You can see there is a bunch of gopher holes out here in the yard. Some of them are fresh. Some of them are day old. That one looks like that's right there where he's been digging this morning. Right there. Fresh little plug in the end of the hole. Yep. I don't think they're going to much care to have water in their basement today. The evil grandpa, you will get them, yeah. It's bad enough that I have to put up with the drunks leaving their beer cans halfway between town and here. But I also have to pick up other people's trash out here in the middle of the road. Well, we've got water down in the ditch in the front yard. I had to do a little bit of shoveling right here in this area. and which is okay because I covered up that pipe right there. There was a big old void right above it. Anyway, we have water running down the ditch. As I was checking the rest of the ditch today, or this morning for the irrigation water, I came across another little issue, and that is my split rail fence that has split. Yeah, a little bit of a pun there. Now I can replace that, but this is where everybody used to drive in off the east-west road on the south side of the place to get out into what we call the staging area. And what I would do is I would remove these 3 rails, that post, and that post there, and the 3 rails there, and these 3. So we had 9 rails would come out and 2 posts. That give everybody a 24-foot wide opening to get out there into the staging area where everybody was parking their pickups and trailers and unloading. Now, here's the quandary. Do I buy a new rail and replace that, leave the fence here, and let everybody come in on the lawn down there on the other side of the loading ramp? Or do I put in 2 12-foot gates here to swing open for people to drive in? Or do we just pull out 2 posts, haul off those with the 9 rails, and store them somewhere until after the show and put it all back? You folks need to let me know what you're planning on hauling in here, and if you think this idea of a gate here would be a good idea or not. I can only do what you're wanting me to do for the place, for the shows that you guys want to do here, so if you don't tell me, don't complain. So anyway, leave a comment down at the bottom there after the video, okay? Or give me a call. Thanks. Okay, we had another suggestion, and I'm going to ask you a lot about it. We had several years ago some displays of machinery and tractors and whatnot set up out here in this area here north of the barn. Shade trees were suggested, and I don't personally have an issue with putting in trees if that's what y'all want to do. Now over here in the corner behind the wheels and that little wire fence thing, there is a pine tree growing there, which would give somebody some morning shade. As you can see right now, the shadows are pretty long going off that direction there that we're looking back towards the old outhouse. But they're talking other types of shade trees. So I'm thinking maybe something fast growing or a locust tree or something, and planting them, say about from where the burn barrel is down that way down here to about in a line with that post right there. Somewhere along in there, and that would still give everybody a drive-through area right here, pardon the finger. So yeah, if you all want some sort of a shade tree put in right along in there, please let me know. We will get it done. Just leave your thoughts and comments there at the bottom if you would. Well, it's on to lawn mowing now, so I won't bore you with that. And I've got just enough time to edit this, post it and whatnot, and get the lawn mowed before the water's out on the lawn, because it's going to take quite a while for that ditch to soak up and let the water run over the top. Anyway, don't forget, right down there is a little subscribe button. Click the bell icon next to it and click on the word all. That way you can get notified every time there's a new video out. And please, for those of you that are involved in what we call the shows here at the farm, do let me know in the comment section down here at the bottom what you want to do about the gate or pulling out the fence there on the south side, or what you want to do about the trees for shade. If that's not a big thing, you're bringing your own pop-up tent thing or whatever, that's cool. Just let me know, please. If I don't know, I can't do it for you. So carry on and have a wonderful day.